I see. You know, I see. You got 4 wins over there, looking like you making a push right now.
Hey man, I had Wk10 nothing and he came back.
I see. Yeah, Falk was frustrated playing you. You know, your style of play frustrated a lot of us, man. Now I'm talking about. All right, man, Coach. I'll holler at you after the game, dog.
All right, yes sir, man. Good luck, bro.
Yep. What up, cousin? We on deckies, 225 and 2 hundo. Some cherry OG.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I can go smaller.
Nothing
too,
like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Well, you got 2 coming out. You got 2 coming out this draft. What about the bull Kyrie?
Get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here.
That running back sharp you got, whatever his name is.
This will be fielded on the
little
back
short
line of the
pass
end zone.
Right. So what you need to do is you need to spend a first-round pick on these running backs coming out. There's 3 of them coming out with lights out, lightning speed. The nigga from Notre Dame. All right, we'll check that out. I mean, I get out this game, I'll go look at it. Yeah, I don't believe I fucking had a tie. Uh-oh, we got an 8-8 game. 8-0, 8-0. Knox versus Chiefs. Here we go. All right, let's get to it. Welcome home. Welcome home, Taylor.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Damn, first play, 9.
If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football, overtime, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
Yeah, they're hoping to do it consistently here.
Okay.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. You're 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Stay sticky.
Looking to throw. Bolton. Dancing to his
left. Nigga.
He can't find a receiver,
Simmons.
And he's brought down. Well, let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first-quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he will find his man on the outside. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Used to have the coaches tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Oh, you got hit a 4-and-4, 4-and-4 war.
Back to throw. Daniels. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is taken in at the 5. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nah, that's Jimmy Voorhees every time he hits somebody. Man, that nigga was tearing shit up, boy. He can't cover, though. That motherfucker can't not cover a pass. Shit, how Gandy doing for you? Gandy Golden. Right. Yeah, he a red zone threat, though. You make him throw him them 50-50s in the red zone. Right. Yep. That's exactly what it'd be.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And again this time with the tailback.
Yeah,
slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Rush in.
To throw on 3rd down.
I'm on your head, boy.
Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that 1st down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, But he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. Now a handoff looking right. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
I'm on your head, boy.
Now they turn the right side.
No cutback.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
These niggas sitting here in the red line the whole time.
Bolton into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on third and
Just when I
long,
said
but
he
you can
can't
bet
cover,
this
he get a
defense
pick.
knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Daniels. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a first down as well.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
On 1st and 10, Daniels flush to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Josh Allen in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw. Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pratt. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Jags grab it. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Down.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On first down, Bolton. And this is caught by Watkins. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
58, right over there, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. 58, boy, 58 is Mike. Check back. 58 is the Mike. It's been a long day for you. 58 is Mike, 58 is Mike. Here it comes.
From the gun on third down, Daniels. And he comes back with one complete. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Throwing on first down. Daniels escaping the pressure right. And he's got the hook up here. Complete. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. So right, and that's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
They'll run on first down. Kane. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right? I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels. And that is incomplete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
58, come on. 50, right? Let's go, dude. 58, you might. 58, 58, you might. Not today.
On third down, Daniels.
Come on, throw it high, little rookie. Throw high, little rookie.
Picked off inside the 5.
You want a high pass there. We'll try that.
That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
That's my fault. I was locked on that route the entire time.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Part of it is to piss you off. Part of it is that's how you play. How you doing it right now?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll run with Taylor. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
But I was sitting a little far back to where she couldn't see. She thought I couldn't see. So that's what I'm saying.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Looking to find a lane, but he can't bring in at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Oh my God, 17 messages from me.
Yo. What's going on? Sean, bro. What about you? Did you guys start or not yet?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On now is the Titans punter.
No.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I got Ty next.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Locking game. We locked in now to the end of the season. Trying to get these wins together. No way I should be 4-5, though. I should have beaten Seattle. I should be 500 right now, or over. Yep.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now, considering the lead, the question is how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit out.
He's got him in. Complete. The 20.
But I'm watch you
Jaguars. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
That type of shit I'm on right now. With the rookie
One play,
quarterback.
80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard
line. Super focus on. We got a rookie quarterback in. When you're playing reckless, ain't no blitzing us. We letting you set that shit up. So I can air that cover 3 cloud. We ooh baby in the shit out of that.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Oh my God, bro. My fucking little Stingley don't miss no hit.
And see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second, but there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can
that nigga don't miss no tackles, bro. You just lit fucking Fred Taylor up.
Babber and Hills shutting shit down.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
I'm coming after you. Watch the twins. Watch the twins. Go, go. Shift. Hey, watch the shift. Watch the shift. Swing. Swing. Watch safety three. Watch safety three. Safety three.
Nowhere to run. Look at that.
Loose, and the Jags grab it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Oh my God!
Watkins, the intended receiver.
Shit the shit out of him there.
On fumbles, you look at the guy who caught it up and say, "Geez, what did he do?" But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense.
Screaming about my receivers over here.
I'm going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big time play, knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Switch.
Following the fumble recovery, Daniels. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Shit.
The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
But who?
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Who's the score? Shit.
Off the play fake. Daniels. He'll rifle this one deep right into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Bro. You keep doing that shit. That's twice.
It's
not like you know what he's doing. He's chasing exactly what you want him to chase. He's still
Second interception for him now here in this first half.
But
you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, it just didn't happen. The final shot before break. Golden, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Huh, you want this? You said you're okay?
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Stevenson got the game-winning pick, folks. Yep.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Oh, that looks like a catch. Damn. Oh, 1 foot out.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Ew.
That he's into the clear. The 40, 20, 10, touchdown. Jaguars. A great play there. 79 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line, out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 28-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
He's blitzing me, so I got to spread his ass out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know what they have. They discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10, kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Bang, 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 bang. Shift, shift.
Taylor. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. From the gun on 3rd down. Bolton. And he takes a shot on the release.
Time for all that shit. Bang.
Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. And he's going to be intercepted on 3rd time. Picked off at the 35. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
Right.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero, but we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. That's caught at the 2. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Nope.
Extra point attempt to follow here.
Is your quarterback back in the playoffs?
Yeah, he'll be back. Week 17 against Fox.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Bingley versus fucking
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let me know when you start, folks.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
To throw on 2nd down. Bolton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they held them in check on the
safety
scoreboard.
Unlocked. He should have unlocked. He played the whole game. Was that, maybe he's like...
To throw on 3rd down. Bolton steps away to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 44.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I think I found my middle linebacker until my middle linebacker come back.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off-play action. Daniels eluding the pressure right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Daniels. Whitfield played well today. Whitfield. 290, 2 touchdowns. Take that.
Yeah, the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
He got till 7:30. 30 minutes window.
From 8 yards out, and the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Damn, he ain't unlocked yet, bro. He needs 2 snaps. Fucking hell. My safety. The superstar. He needs 2 snaps. He's at 498 out of 500. I played him all game
I would
last
imagine
game.
at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes
Yeah, where you at, bro?
So now where do you go?
I think that now it's much.
Oh, she better this nigga up, man.
I told him in the thing, I said that it's going to be between 7 and 7:20. So I get off at 7. So I'm in route home now.
All right, no doubt. All right, bro.
In their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
On 3rd down, Bolton.
Not that. He wanted to say he was en route home right now.
They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. This is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Come on, nigga, you acting like the clock ain't ticking.
Off the play fake. Daniels under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Breaks a tackle. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case,
from 5-1 to 5-4.
Force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Shit. Oh, God.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Who you got next? You got you next. Damn.
Daniels.
You wide open.
21.
You got you, Gator, Ty, DC Hitter, Hero, Bucks, and D West.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Daniels. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up.
Damn,
empty.
I had balls wide the fuck open
down.
and got sacked. Shit.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags.
Practice
On
mode
the left hash
time.
mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit
It's
a
a turning point for this young team. It's looking good right now.
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming,
bro. Oh my God, he played a run.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there.
Really played a run.
You think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bolton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back to throw. Bolton. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On now is the Titans punter as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. To throw on 3rd down. Daniels. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Let's go, let's go. At their own 36-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Check, 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 check.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Jags grab it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell
like, nigga, I know I'm 31, but give me a fucking handoff. You dumb. What the fuck you get me for?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Watch the slam. Slam, slam, slam. He's crazy.
Wait, can I go back?
Check, check, nipple. Check, check. Front down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Taylor. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Back. Watch the twins. Watch the twins. Undergrowth. Tighten up.
On 3rd down, it's Taylor, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Yep.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Tata was just on.
4th down. Colton. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38.
This shit must have cut off and then he hopped right back on. I just seen him pop up. I got him.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game.
Yo,
offensively, they've had their way with them.
Hit her on, bro. And he in chat. Hop on so you can play.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Check the call. Check the call.
To throw again, Daniels. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Watch the slant. 58, right over there, right over there. Mike, 58, right there.
He just added you, Cole.
From the gun, Daniels. He'll rifle this one. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Hey, yo, my bad. Give me a minute. Walking in the house, and I gotta help my daughter finish her homework.
Offense, Charles, it certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long.
8:30, 7:30.
It's been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
That's a fault.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
This nigga resign. We got DN.
Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. 2nd and 4. Guys, man, that's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. There to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Point after try forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
me see. No, he didn't. Jungle just replied, shaking his head.
I hope his daughter do her homework.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The offense on third down tonight, a very anemic, 1 for 9 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches.
Look at this nigga out here making tackles,
boy. This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 4th down. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
What the fuck? Let me go.
This nigga McCray playing. I like him. Found me a middle linebacker into a middle linebacker.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Daniels. He's going to take a shot and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown.
Get out there,
and
get out of that cover
continues. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Trying to go back to Watkins, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, Bolton. Flushed out right. And
Yo, this nigga the best corner in the league, bro. Oh my God, look how he recovered.
Took their shot, but it's going to bring up
Bam!
fourth down.
Oh my God.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Check 13. Over. Get him. You got it.
On 4th down, Bolton. He'll find his man on the comeback route, complete. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jags take over in terrific field position.
What kind of animation is that?
The fuck is this? M.E. Messi.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to score.
I'm trying to run the clock out. You let him take you to the crib.
Touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings there.
You need to get your phone and say that.
Face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head to head. But
that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case,
So that sucks.
run it
I mean,
up.
at the end of the day, 7:20, and then I'm doing homework and ready to do all this extra shit. Like, you should have just made the schedule a little later or hollered at you earlier and said I'm gonna need more time.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Too big of a game for him right now. So that shit weird. That's why I gave a force one.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
You got a force. Fuck that. See you in the playoffs.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Second and 11. And now here's another interception. Losing 5 yards or so on the return.
Yeah, look at this guy.
They've got the football back.
Yo. Yes.
Sub 25.
On 1st and 10, Daniels. Oh, he got possession on him, and he pulls it in. They said their goal was to win 7 games. They've done that pretty early in the year.
I think it's time for them to elevate that number
Shit,
and
what you
really
making
make a
for
big
dinner?
push to finish this season strong.
Oh, God, I love that right now, boy. No doubt.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best
Nah,
darn
you gonna
crew
play-
in the
I know you
industry.
gonna play
I'm
the
Brandon
games, bro.
Gaughan. This has been a
What you gotta do,
presentation
you know what
of
I
the
mean? I don't
NFL
know how
on
many games you play. We'll check it
EA
right now when I come out of
Sports.
it.
The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.
There's like 6 games left.
That 30-minute window about to be up. What's that? 7:38, 7:40, 7:20. Oh. Yeah, we got how many? We got plenty of games left, so y'all do knock it out later on or something for watch for the later on, man. When it's a big game, man.
Goddamn, 7-3-0.
Whose score was that?
It wasn't no 7-3-0.
Who scored? Who scores that? Oh, I didn't even know. Yeah, Hero. Yeah, I got heard. That my quarterback looked real good though, but I was just
shit, I don't want to hear that.
He threw them off. He looked real good though, but it was. I don't know, because usually I struggle with Hillberger's defense. I just took my time and set up blocks on the blitzes, and I was able to beat him off the blitzes. And then he went for it a lot on 4th down, so I had momentum. Once he gave me momentum by going for it on 4th down, because he ain't getting out 1 4th down, he went for it. So then after that, we making spectacular catches after that. You know what I'm saying? Like anything happens now. Runs going to the crib, all types of shit. So.
To the crib.
Hero got that. He got that strong ass defense, but he ain't using his offense right, and is putting his defense in bad situations. All right, bro.
Alright, bro.
Alright, hit me up, bro. Hey, hit it. Did Tata hop back on yet?
Yeah, he doing this progressions.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, that was the game we've been waiting for a while now. It's looking like it came together now. I ain't gonna know for a little bit. It looked like we ain't ready. That young team ain't ready. It's funny because we young but still experienced. But fucking, it showed up all season until this game. That shit just, well, he did it to himself though. This nigga 84 yards passing, 58%, 6 touchdowns. Jay Daniels, let's go. Show me something. Chase Ward won't be back. He show me something.
Damn. It's like that.
Show me something. Feel me? A nigga already playing like that. Show me something.
Shit, that's Chase Ward's replacement.
I'll tell you next week at Advance. I'll tell you if I can really sit here and be like, you know what? Bye, Chase. When we play that motherfucking that front seven, them motherfucker. What you call your front seven on D again? We used to call them something.
Can't hear it. I don't know why.
Smash Bros. When them Smash Brothers come through, if he could hold shit down in that game, then we might be talking about a new quarterback in Jacksonville.
Yo, what up, Hitta?
What's going on, Nano?
Shit, you guys played Advance?
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a big win for you right here. Doing top-tie game, it's huge.
This team loaded. Fucking loaded.
Loaded?
Yeah.
I play him next week. Let me go do my scouting.
Yeah, they loaded.
Yeah, that fucking Falcon team loaded.
Let me go do my scouting.
My baby up. Here, hon. Okay. And do what?
Start. Let's get started.
You ready to do homework with you?
Are you streaming, DC?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll load that. I'm gonna load it up. Yeah, he's got superstars all across the fucking receiving corps. Check this out.